my name is Andrea and I'm creating a series of videos sharing my experiences volunteering in 13 countries in the past 2 years. This video is about what you need to be a volunteer, but there are plenty of other videos in this playlist, so make sure you check out all the other videos if you are interested in volunteering in your next trip. So what are the requirements to be a volunteer? First and foremost, I think it's important to say that you can volunteer either through a platform or by yourself. You can approach hostels and projects on your own and offer them your skills in exchange for accommodation or whatever. But you can also use the platform, which is what I choose to do because of reasons that I mentioned in the first video, which I will put up here. Through the platform, you will have access to thousands of positions all over the world. Worldpackers specifically has 7,000 hosts in 130 countries, so there's a lot of positions to consider. And each position might have their particular requirements, which is what I'm going to talk about here. So as I've only done it through platforms, I'm going to share the experience of what you need to be a volunteer through a platform. So the first thing, whether you want to join Worldpackers or another platform, you will need to sign up to a plan. So the way it works with Worldpackers, you can create your profile for free and you can even see these positions I'm talking about without signing up to a particular plan. However, if you want to contact the host and apply for the positions, you're gonna have to sign up to a paid plan. So basically Worldpackers offer you two different plans. They offer you WP trips, which is the plan that just includes the experience of volunteering. And you pay $49 a year to travel as many times as you want through the platform. They also offer the other plan, which is WP Pack, which includes trips, so you can travel as many times as you want. But you also have access to the Academy, which is a platform of courses that they have within Worldpackers, and you can learn about planning trips, about nomadic lifestyle, languages, how to make money traveling and things like that. This plan costs $99 and it's also paid only once and allows you to use it for 1 year. So once you've signed up to the platform, what else do you need? I think one of the most important things about being a volunteering is coming with the right attitude and the right expectations of the experience. Hopefully by watching these videos you're going to understand a bit more what you should expect. But it is important to know that volunteering is not a job, that you're not volunteering just for a free bed. So if you want to know more about that, you can watch the first video of the series in which I go a bit more detail about that. In the second video of the series, I also mentioned the commitment and the responsibility you need to have when you're volunteering, because the host will be counting on you. So I know that when people are traveling, they want to be free and do whatever they want, but when you're volunteering, it does come with some tasks and it comes with a certain amount of hours that you need to contribute. So you need to have a really good, responsible attitude towards it, but also have a great attitude and a great vibe, because one of the things the hosts love about volunteers is that they come with a positive vibe, that traveler vibe, that up for adventures and a bit more sociable. So I think it will have a much better experience if you come with this good attitude and this expectation in your head that is going to take a bit of commitment and responsibility to do the experience. Some experiences might have specific requirements, and again, if you're doing it through a platform, each position will show you what these requirements are. So for example, I just came back from a volunteer experience at an equestrian center in which I was looking after horses. The host didn't really require experience with horses, but she required that people liked animals, because obviously you're living in a farm, so you'll be surrounded by animals, not only horses. So that was important for her. Other hosts might require you to enjoy partying, because the position requires you to take guests out in pub crawls. So certain positions might have other requirements. They can also have technical requirements, like if it's a web development position, to develop a website for a hotel, for example, they might require a bit of experience in that area. Finally, talking about language requirements, you don't necessarily need to speak perfect English to volunteer. It does help. There are more positions available for people who can speak English, at least at an intermediate level. But you can also, for example, if you speak Spanish, you can volunteer in Spanish-speaking countries with basic English or maybe even no English. And you can also learn English during the experience. I've met a lot of volunteers who started the experience speaking little to no English, and the experience really forces you to speak, because a lot of the time you will be facing guests, so you'll be talking to guests a lot of the time. And you can't speak your mother language depending on the country you're in, so it really forces you to practice and learn. So that's it from me. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments down below. Make sure you watch the other videos if you're seriously considering becoming a volunteer, and if you're ready to create a profile on Worldpackers, the website is below.